Well, hello everyone. My name's May and I'm actually from Grade Connection, so I'm hosting this session here for you. Great to see you all coming online. Um, I'll wait for a few minutes because obviously this is a really exciting part of the day and near the end where you get to hear from the other employers that you haven't heard from today at all on the main stage. And what this session is about, it's kind of basically like our Shark Tank, Dragon's Den, and you are basically the dragons. So I'm going to introduce each of our employers, and they're going to have 3 minutes to talk to you about what they do. What they have on offer in regards to their graduate opportunities, and then there'll actually be a little bit of a buzzer so we can move on to the next person. And hopefully, you'll be able to catch them if you've got any questions at all later on in the lounge, which I'll give you plenty of time to catch up with them. All right, so the first person we have coming up is going to be Sonia from Varus. So hang on a moment, and I'll just get Sonia on stage for us. Give me a moment. We've got quite a few speakers backstage at the moment. There she is. I do apologise. And Sonia, do we have you? We might get you off mute.
Yes.
Welcome, Sonia.
Hi. Can you hear me?
I can hear you and I can see you perfectly. And we've got your
Alright.
slides up ready to go. So are you ready? I'm going to just put the timer on. And you're ready, set, go.
Hello, everyone. As May said, my name is Sonia Gomes, and I'm from Varus. I'm part of the People and Culture team. At Varus, we have the Young Professionals program that's catered to our graduates. If you haven't heard of Varus, you've definitely heard of some of the projects we've been a part of. So Varus is Australia's leading surveying and digital and spatial services company. We have over 560 employees that work out of 18 office locations Australia-wide. The services that we offer are in surveying, digital and spatial, and urban planning and town development. So you might think a surveyor looks like this. They're out in the field, boots on the ground, calculating data points in tunnels for property subdivisions on large infrastructure projects. But they're also involved in things like this. This is UAV and drones, mobile scanning, and using technology such as point cloud and LiDAR to essentially solve problems for various clients. So we have been involved in some projects like the Melbourne Metro Tunnel, Australia 108, or the Sunbury Line upgrade. So at Varus, our graduates or young professionals get a chance to work on these iconic city shaping projects. You'll get real life experience and you'll be able to collaborate with different teams and also different companies that are part of these major infrastructure projects. So the disciplines we offer are rotations through the following: cadastral surveying, which is essentially land and property surveying, and some also work in greenfields and new estates; engineering, which is high-rise, roads and rails; as-builts; digital and spatial, which is definitely including GIS consulting, laser scanning, hydrographic, and urban design and town planning. So what does the program involve? It's a 12-month program. Through that, you'll get personalized career development plans and discussions. You will get an opportunity to participate in the rotations for different functional areas across the groups that I just mentioned. You'll work collaboratively with other departments as well. You'll have an engaging calendar of social events and also professional development events, such as presentation skills, intro to project management, to name some of them. And you'll be partnered with a mentor that is an expert in their fields all throughout the program. So at Varus, we really believe that we have a lot to offer young professionals and graduates. But not only that, we also believe we have a lot to learn from you. So our people are at the heart of everything we do. From the trusted support we provide our clients to the real feeling of community that breathes life into our culture. Through our program, we hope that young professionals feel empowered to grow and shape their career. So feel free to have a look at our website. You can apply for the program via Grad Connect or directly on the Varus website, which is varus.com.au. And I hope you've had a great day, and thank you so much for attending.
Absolutely perfect, Sonia. You are a champion.
Right on
Look, so
time.
you had I think you even had 10 seconds left. How great is
There
that?
you go.
Well, thank you so much, Sonia. And everyone who's keen to hear more about Varus, definitely go back to the lounge and have a conversation with them. We will actually be giving you extra time as well to have those conversations throughout the afternoon. Thank you again, Sonia. So I'm just going to take you off stage now and
Thank
we're going to
you.
bring up the next person. So apologies. As I said, I've got quite a few people. And I'm now bringing up Greg from GHD. Hi there, Greg. How you going?
Really well, thanks, May.
Oh, great. So I'll get you to
Screen
present your
off.
slides.
Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, there we go. One's the wrong
Yeah,
thing.
that's all good. There's always some technical issues here. It's all
Went to
good.
screen share instead of PDF share, like you just told us only moments ago. All right. While that's busy loading, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Greg Tom. I am a grad recruiter within our grad talent acquisition team for GHD. I am Melbourne based. I look after a few regions, that being Victoria, South Australia, as well as our digital business.
All right. So I'm going to get you started, Greg. Ready?
Oh, I jumped on.
Set,
Okay.
go.
Did everybody hear me just before? I am Greg. I'm the grad recruiter for GHD. We're a technical professional services firm. I'm based in Melbourne. However, I do look after a couple of regions, that being Victoria, South Australia, as well as our digital business. Come and chat to us at our booth. We'll be there up until the end of today's session, where I can talk to you in a bit more depth around our grad program offering as well as our intern program offering. But yeah, what I'll quickly share with you on some slides is a bit of background on who GHD are, and we'll highlight a couple of the areas within our business where we're looking to bring grads in for both grad program experience as well as the intern experience. So just a very quick note on our history. We're a Melbourne-based business, and given the history that we have, the history of our grad program is actually quite interesting. And I only heard this and found this out a few days ago. We've been doing grad programs for nearly 30 years. And what's a really nice thing to sort of come to realize with that 30 years of experience is we've developed a framework and a structure around our grad program to really hone in on the technical competencies and the skills that we see grads really benefit the most from. So we do a 2-year program, and in that there's a huge amount of technical exposure, depending on the discipline and the group that you've gone into, as well as the support available to facilitate your career aspirations and the path that you're looking to take within a diverse business like GHD. Click across the next slide very quickly. You can scan those figures there. There's some interesting stuff, but yeah, the 50 service lines, that bottom line is what I'd like to highlight. When we call ourselves a technical professional services firm, this is the first company I've been in where there's over 50 different groups that we're looking to bring grads into. So depending on your background and what you're studying, or if you're doing double degrees, there's an absolute certainty I have that we'll have something within some niche group that you could potentially align with quite nicely and develop a career within that space. In terms of the roles that we're advertising and the industries that we're in, GHD work across some key sectors, that being water, which is where we actually founded in. We have groups working across the energy and resources sectors. Huge amount of work within property and buildings, including our GHD Woodhead brand, who are around the architecture and landscape strategy piece. Environment, transportation, and then, as I mentioned, we've got an advisory and digital business as well. So yeah, please come join me at the booth. I'm happy to answer any questions that you have around our program and what the application process entails. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Greg, for that. We really appreciate it. That was very well done, really nicely paced. Thank you again. I'm going to take you off stage now, Greg. If you want to hear more about GHD, everyone, don't forget they're back in the lounge later on. So definitely go over there and find Greg. Okay, so the next person we have coming up is Alison from Intradev. So I'm just going to bring Alison up. So hang on a moment. Hello there, Alison. We'll wait for you to get your camera sorted and also your, yep, we can see you. We can hear you beautifully. Wonderful. That is just wonderful. Okay, so I'm about to start your timer. Ready, set, go.
Go. Okay, then. 3 minutes is not a long time to tell you everything that I'd like to tell you, but I'll give it a go. I'm sure that you're all very excited about starting your professional careers, whatever stream it is, because clearly that with there's 70 plus people that are watching, you've all got different interests. I'm going to tell you about the key points with Intradev. We're a software development company. So if software development, application development is what you're interested in, pay attention. First of all, what we do. We develop and maintain successful financial services administration systems. The systems that we support are complex, and that results from a breadth of functionality that they have to provide, and also with the myriad of financial services business rules that have to be serviced, and they're quite complex. It's a well-established product now, but it changes and evolves. So we actually release to production or to live every month. We do the full gamut of software development. We do back-end, web development, database, business rules, framework, and tools. They all come together to provide the environment for the product. The sorts of projects that we do can be anything from 1 day to 1 year and beyond to support the systems. Obviously, when you're dealing with projects that can be very large, we adopt an agile approach and we break things down. Supporting all of this is a project management, infrastructure. And those are the sorts of skills that you can learn when you get into the commercial world. What's important to us? Well, we think agnostic skills are really important. You can know a language, but it's actually about the design skills and the coding skills, the OO skills that transfer across languages that's important. We try to always get things right. It's not easy in a commercial world because you've got trade-offs and constraints, but it's our goal. We think it's really important that we help the end users do their jobs accurately and with ease. We've got to look after the technical health of the system. We've got to make sure that this system, which has been in production live for 20 plus years, is going to stand the test of time. And you wouldn't be a software development company if you didn't care about good design and code quality. There are 3 things that we aim to do. Follow good process. It's incredibly important in a large software development team with a large and complex product that process underpins and saves us. And mentoring is incredibly important. You're either learning from somebody or you're helping somebody learn. And that leads to collaboration, which is one of the most important things in trying to get good outcomes in software development.
Oh, thank you so much, Alison. I do apologise I had to cut you off, but it is 3 minutes. However, anyone that's interested to talk to Alison a little bit more, she's going to be in the lounge. And of course, they also have a booth if you want to find out a little bit more about the company as well. All right. So, Alison, I'm going to get you to stop sharing for me, and I'm going to just take you off stage as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have now up Monique on the stage, and I'm going to just Monique from Xero. So I'm just going to find Monique, and we'll see Monique's face very, very soon.
Just turn myself on.
Hi there, Monique. We can hear you. We can see you. Did you need a presentation at all?
No, not today. I'm just here to talk about
wonderful.
starting something beautiful and
I
linking
love
you
it.
to our great website.
I love it. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to just start you right. Ready, set, go.
Thank you very much, May. So A lot of you may or may not have heard about Xero, so I'd like to just start off and tell you a little bit about us as an organization. So we started in 2006, and we are a software company. So we create accounting software for small businesses. And I say small business, but that doesn't really mean small. We actually have over 4,000 staff globally, and we have over 3 million subscribers to our software. So we have a lot of customers, and we're a very busy organization. But we're pretty market leading in our space. We were the first accounting software to get on the cloud, and we started on the cloud. So while we're creating new amazing developments to our amazing technology, a lot of our competitors are keeping up with us. So it's a pretty exciting place to be. And we're a very diverse workforce. We have targets to hit 45% women across our business for 2025. And in the tech industry, that's really good in terms of standards. And on a job-to-job level, our gender pay gap is only 1%, which is very good. But the grad program, I suppose, is what you're all interested in. We have internships and we also have grad programs. So we work across tech, design, and business. And in our tech area, we've got engineering roles, data roles. We have security engineering, Salesforce, and these are rotational programs. So you'll go through 4 different teams throughout the year, get to work with a bunch of different people, try out all kinds of tech, front end, back end, full stack, all that. In the design, we've got researchers, UX, UI, digital design, so working on our website. And then in the business, we've got partner consulting, which is if you come from an accounting background, it's really good for you, and also IT as well. And we have an internship program too. All of our opportunities are fully paid and they're full-time as well. So our internships is for people who are in their second last year of their studies, and our grad program is for the 2023 program. So if you're finishing up this year, then you'll be available to join us for next year. And I think I'm at time. Just about.
Yep, that's fine. You actually had around about 24 seconds.
Oh, 24 seconds. Sorry, I must have started my clock at the wrong time. But yeah, we have a great grad program. Please check out our website. We are currently in the lounge as well. I've got a couple of my recent grads there if you want to ask questions about that. And we'd love to see you there. So thank you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you so much, Monique. There, I'm going to take you off stage, and we're going to introduce our next employer. Hang on a moment. Okay, so the next one I have is Sophie from FDM, and I'm just going to bring Sophie up. Hi there. Oh, got the wrong one. Sorry. Hang on a moment. Wrong person. Apologise. Okay, there we go. There we got Sophie. I do apologise for that, Sophie.
That's okay.
All righty. Now, did you need slides at all?
I'm just going to speak to the students and they can come and visit me at the booth to see all of the information, I think.
I love that. Look, I think that's a great idea. All righty. So I'm going to go ready, set, go.
Hi, everybody. My name's Sophie. I am the University Partnerships Manager at FDM. Now, if FDM is not a familiar name, that's completely understandable. We haven't actually been in the Australian market for very long, but we've been around for 30 years globally. So essentially, we started in the UK about 30 years ago with 3 computers and 3 people in an attic in Brighton. So we're a small startup, but then they developed this business model, which they called Recruit, Train and Deploy. And that business model spread across the globe, spreading across Europe, North America, more recently into Asia, and most recently in Australia and New Zealand. And so I'm really happy to represent the Australia and New Zealand opportunities that we have. So essentially, what do? We launch really exciting careers in tech. So we have a spectrum of careers in tech. You're probably gathering from today's sessions that there's a huge demand for tech skills. And so FDM is stepping into that skills shortage. There's definitely not a talent shortage. We're out there looking for potential. And so we do that by recruiting high potential talent. We train them up with the commercially aligned skills that our clients are looking for, and then we deploy you out for that experience. And that's what I want to talk about, that journey that you would go on. So starting off in the recruit phase, we are looking for students from all disciplines, and we recruit all year round. So we're a very dynamic model. We have lots of opportunities, and we want to make it as dynamic as possible to fit around, when you finish and when you're looking for jobs, and if whatever background you've studied. But we do look for people who are passionate in tech and are passionate about learning, because that's what we do. Yeah. So what we do is we open up applications, and you can apply as early as 6 months out from graduation, but otherwise, whenever you're ready to start work, we're ready to receive your application. In that application stage, we're looking for attitude and aptitude. Do you have the mindset to learn technology? Do you have the aptitude to pick up the skills? We want you to have an enjoyable time. We have a whole array of different streams that you can go into, the most technical being software development, the least technical being project support and risk and compliance, so the more business end. There is so many different pathways to work in technology, and we have lots of different streams that cater for different abilities. So we're going to bring you in, and we're going to assess attitude and aptitude. And if we decide that you're a good fit for our program, we're going to make you an offer. And if you decide we're a good fit for you, we'll bring you in and train you in those streams. Now, we train you on Zoom. You can stay at home. You're on board with us, and we train you for about 3 months. We send you out for interviews with various clients, and then we finish it up with deployment out for 2 years out on client site. You remain an employee with FDM, but we support you through that process. And at the end of the 2 years, you get to choose where you go next, because you've got great experience in a high demand industry. So we would love to talk to you. Please come check us out at the booths, and I'll give you more information.
Thank you so much, Sophie. That was really, really well done. Good timing. So again, go and talk to Sophie if you want to hear more about FDM. They do sound like very exciting work that they do there. All right, so I'm going to hide Sophie now. Thank you so much, Sophie. And I'm going to bring on stage now Lucy and Irene from Seek. Fantastic. And Lucy, do you want to put on your mic and camera? Yep, I can see you both. Okay, great. Lucy, do you want to put on your mic and make sure we've got you working okay?
Yep.
Fantastic. All right, so I'm going to say ready, set, go.
I think Lucy, I was going to take this one. So hi everyone, my name's Irene. I'm an AI product manager at Seek. AI, right? I know most people, when they think of Seek, they think Australian job board. Like that is where we started, but we've become so much more. We're still Australian owned and operated, but we employ more than 10,000 people in the world. So different continents, different countries, all across Asia, Latin America, and the APAC region. At the same time, we've incubated and invested a number of leading startups. So some of them you would have heard: Certsy, JobAdder, Coursera, GoOne, Employment Hero, SideKicker, Organo, HireUp. These are all parts of the Seek's bigger ecosystem. And we're also competing with some of the biggest companies in the world and winning. We're building on huge investments in technology and organizational capability. But at the core of our business is the purpose. We help people live more fulfilling, productive working lives and help organizations succeed by finding the right people. Doing this requires us to solve a number of information problems from both candidates and hirers and give them the best experience. The Strategy and Operations Grad Program identifies future leaders for our business, offering an exceptional foundation and an exciting career in tech. You'll work with some of the biggest, brightest people that I've ever met, senior leaders, subject matter experts, all on platforms that affect the lives of millions of people. So in the grad program, you'll have a 4-week induction, and then you'll have 4 6-month rotation in strategy, AI, or product, commercial, investments, anywhere in the big six ecosystem. I should also emphasize that international students are eligible for a 4H5 visa and the program, and that our grads are permanent employees from day one. So we want smart people from any discipline or background. I have a degree in marine biology and now I work in AI. So we're able to identify, scope, problem solve. We just need people who want to, we're hiring for fun, attitude rather than specific academic backgrounds or skills. So whilst coding, data analysis, finance, or business are nice to have. That's not entirely the full package. We just want good, smart people who are able to problem solve, and we can teach you everything else on the job. Applications are open now. They close on Sunday the 20th of March. But if you have any further questions or thoughts or feedback, or just want to come in for a chat, we'll be in the breakout room. So over to you.
Fantastic. I think you had like 17 seconds left there, Irene. Well done. All right. So everyone, you've heard what Seek have got to do. Feel free to go back and meet Irene and Lucy. They'll be waiting in the lounge for you. And I'm going to just now say farewell to them on stage. And we're now sorry about that. I was supposed to bring up Rebecca from Oricon, and I took myself off instead. So hang on a moment. All right. And Rebecca, I can see you, and I think I can hear you as well. Let's test your sound out.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine now. What a fabulous background that
Thank
is.
you. This is Oricon World that I'm currently in.
I love it. I love it.
Sunshine to Sydney because we've had a lot of rain recently.
We have. Now, do you need the slides at all, or you're
I am
okay?
actually going to attempt to share a video as well. So,
right.
so wish me luck. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to load that up first before we start out your timer?
Bear with me one moment.
Okay.
Is that appearing on the screen?
Oh, yep. There it is. I can see it. It says unconventional.
Okay, so this video
Brilliant.
is our new graduate campaign video, and it really
I'm gonna
gives
just
you
have
an
the time.
essence of who Oricon are, the projects that we work on, and our core beliefs. So I hope you enjoy. Just let me know if you can hear the audio as well, okay?
It's time to design a world in which people and the planet can flourish together. At Oricon, we're taking action to bring environmentally friendly ideas to life.
Hi, May. Sorry, what happened there?
Oh, sorry about that. I don't know, but do you want to try once more? Try that one more go.
Yes, sorry about that.
It's been
Just bear
paused,
with me.
I think. What we might do, Rebecca, is I might head and give Jeffrey a go from IMC, and then we can come back to you, if that's okay.
Oh, is that not working?
No, it's still not loading. So what I might do, or do you want to just head on and just talk about?
Okay. Yeah, look, let me talk about so Oricon. I'll just have to wing this now. So we are a design, engineering, and advisory business. Sorry, it started again. Just bear with me one moment. We operate across Australia, New Zealand, and Asia. We have a workforce of about 5,400 people, and we operate across different markets. So from the built environment to transport to energy and industrial and the water space. But we also have an advisory business, which is like business consulting. So there we have environmental and planning, asset management, project management, infrastructure advisory, and also communications and stakeholder engagement. So we do recruit a lot from those core engineering disciplines, but then we have a broad range of disciplines that come into that kind of advisory and digital space. So from IT background to business, commerce, law, and natural sciences. So please head over to our website. There is a degree matrix on our Oricon graduate page, and there you can see what you're studying and which part of the business it will be relevant to. There's also hyperlinks in the Oricon teams, and you can explore each part of the business and really understand where your passion sits. We welcomed 280 graduates into the business last year and 150 interns. We offer paid internships and a 2-year graduate program, and those numbers are set to increase this year as well. We're really, really passionate about bringing graduates and interns into the business, and our our graduate program is really set up to provide you with the skills and the knowledge and the support to really fast track and develop a successful career. So we will provide you with a buddy from our Limelight cohort, and that's the network of emerging professionals that we have in the business. Emerging professionals are anybody within the first 5 years of their career with Oricon. So you'll get a buddy from that Limelight cohort. Then you'll also have a technical mentor, and you'll have a technical buddy, and also a line manager as well. And Limelight run fantastic networking sessions and social sessions throughout the year, and you'll also find the senior members and also the people team trying to sneak into those social events from Limelight. Our 2-year program, applications are open now for the graduate program and end on the 3rd of April. And it's
I'm so sorry. That's the end. And I didn't pause your time. I promise. I gave you talking time. It was 3 minutes. So
Okay.
really lovely. But maybe you can show and share the clip if you've got it somewhere.
Yeah, look,
into
it's
the
on our
feed.
website. I will do. It's on the Oricon website. If you click into the banner and press the play button, and it'll come up, and it's a fantastic video. So please, look, come and have a chat to me. Connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm always happy to have a chat outside of this session as well. So
Wonderful. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Rebecca. I want to
Thank
take you from
you.
stage. Thank you again. Alrighty, and lastly, we've got Jeffrey, who I'm going to bring up now from IMC. Hi, Jeffrey, are you there? Yay! I can see you, I can hear you. Do you have any slides that you wanted to share before I started your timer?
Yep, just bringing it up now.
Brilliant.
Okay,
Looks
is it up?
fantastic. Yep, it's all up. I can see it. Alrighty, so I want to say ready, set, go.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Jeffrey. I'm a quant trader at IMC. I've been here since 2019, having graduated with a Bachelor of Science and Computer Science degree from Monash the year before. So yeah, I'm very much in your position just about 4 years ago. So what is IMC? Well, IMC is a proprietary trading firm, meaning that we use the firm's money to deploy trading strategies across various financial markets around the world. The industry is highly competitive, and we find the edge by developing, various methods to model the market, from which we build a view on the pricing, and then we trade profitably with it. We're active across, all major markets and have offices across major financial hubs. So I'm going to take you through a little bit about what sort of roles we have. So we're looking for technologists and traders. We're just as much of a technology company as much as a trading company. We have invested and continue to invest heavily in our best-in-class technical infrastructure. So the developers are basically absolutely critical to our success. We want world-class, we want the best software developers to build highly efficient components that are tailor-made to our custom trading requirements. And we have hardware engineers that are pioneers in low latency components such as FPGA. And you'll not see these anywhere else in any other company. And we also have site reliability engineers, SREs, to ensure that our world-class infrastructure is up and running in an optimal state. And we also have performance engineers, which is a very unique role that ensures that we get the best trades we want before anyone else. And of course, we're looking for traders. So you could be a trader's career can really take you anywhere. You could be a market-making trader that is monitoring the trading systems. You could be a quant that is developing strategies, or you could be a position-taking trader that, if you have the appetite for risk and be able to stomach it. And obviously, the people that tend to do well are the students that are coming from the STEM background. So we have graduate and internship programs. Graduate programs take you internationally to either in Chicago or Amsterdam, and you get the instant feedback when when you're placed in this classroom learning style. We also have internships where we get to drive. Well, it's basically an opportunity for us to test drive each other, and you're given unique opportunities and mentors to help you to deliver in the end. So this is a very unique opportunity for you to rub shoulders with everyone in the firm, and you can learn about what everyone else is doing. So yeah, come have a chat with me in the IMC booth and apply at careers.imc.com.
That was like perfectly done there, Jeffrey. Right on time. Well done. Look, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate you doing that pitch really, really well. Everybody, you are now the Dragons. Head over and talk to those other employers that you've just heard to find out more. And it could be a longer conversation than 3 minutes. Alrighty, well, enjoy the rest of the afternoon. We're going to end this session, and feel free for the rest of the afternoon to go and visit those ones that you missed. Thank you.
Thank you.